I'm John Ryder.
And I'm Edmund Lebrun.
And in 2018 we set out to raft down the length of the Hunza Valley in northern Pakistan. And as far as we can tell, nobody's done this before.
The river passes through a really interesting part of Pakistan, right up near the border of China.
It's a very ancient trade corridor that passes north to south, the old Silk Road, combination of mountains, people, history, culture. It's a fascinating place.
When we set out, it was late in the day. We were a bit distracted because we had people from the local police force along the banks watching us.
Thanks again for all your help. I think we go through the water now.
And the water at this point, it's going pretty swiftly. And so we nudged our boats out and just managed to keep a straight face without too much screaming. We were there on a river which supposedly hadn't been rafted before.
That feeling of independence was just fantastic. There were many moments going down the river where we encountered sections that we knew that we couldn't navigate.
Well, we actually found out that they were too difficult to raft the hard way.
That was quite scary, actually. Once it's upturned, there was nothing for him to catch hold of.
I lost my raft, just went all the way downriver, sped away.
Been tipped out of the boat.
And the currents were doing really weird things. Okay, I'm gonna go chase it.
So as soon as I set off in John's raft in pursuit of my own, I realised that it was a bad decision. The water was getting rougher, and sure enough, I hit a corner.
Oh.
Losing the second raft. So I managed to swim to the bank and suddenly assess the situation. And there we are, northern Pakistan. We've lost both our rafts, all our bags. I then didn't know where John was.
Okay, this feels quite serious now. I haven't seen Ed for almost 2.5 hours. I don't know what condition he's in. I've just got to the road. What's your name again?
Fayazuddin.
Fayazuddin is helping me, but there's no sign of John.
We found the rafts eventually. It took us, I think it was about 4 days in total.
Everyone we spoke to offered to walk up and down the river or offered their car. It was really quite overwhelming, the level of generosity that we received.
Did we achieve what we had set out to achieve? Yes, in a sense. We made it down to Gilget from the Chinese border alive. That feels like a pretty big sense of achievement to us. Did we raft the whole length? No, we didn't. We walked sections. We cycled along sections to scout ahead. So the whole trip was a real patchwork of different means of transport.